In February 2014, Angela Chang, a former fellow at the MIT Media Lab, contacted me about a fashion competition that required the pairing of a scientist, engineer with an artist, and that would be me.
This year, SNHU gave me the opportunity to partner up with Harry Umen, Laura Martinelli, and a few others and venture on out to San Francisco. I was able to walk in Melange 2014, which is one of the partnered events for San Francisco Fashion Week.
I knew that Hailey was a person that was easy to get along with, work with, was good at taking instructions. Laura Martinelli, the filmmaker, videographer in our project, I had seen her work before bringing her on this trip, and I was just blown away by the high quality.
We went from the East Coast to the West Coast, back to the East Coast in a matter of 5 days, covering 2 fashion shows in the midst of all that. I learned a lot from it, and I know that I'm going to have to take this as a learning experience for when I get out into the real world after college.
Hailey Bonczar, our model, was in the context of this gigantic fashion show, something she had never experienced before in terms of scale. She had to adjust to changes in rehearsal time, changes in makeup and styling schedule.
When the actual runway show happened, I didn't realize that they had hired 9 other videographers. So we were crammed in one space. It challenged creativity, but also forced me to try harder and to make this work.
I thought this project was a perfect way to integrate students into experiential learning, and this is something that Southern New Hampshire University is building into its curriculum more and more. Laura and Hailey had a great opportunity to work on a professional level in San Francisco at a major fashion venue, doing what they have been learning to do.
After the show in San Francisco, we all ventured back to the East Coast to take part in the Fashion to Science runway at the MIT Media Lab.
The Luminous Firefly Dress responds to sound. Within the dress is a sensor and a controller that are connected to the LEDs.
I learned a lot about the scientific process that went into the Luminous Firefly Dress and had some insight and say on the design aspect of it as well, and then I was able to feature it on the runway. As a child, I've always dreamt of doing something like this, so to have SNHU be a part of this was a dream come true.
I've been very fortunate to be a student at Southern New Hampshire University, where I'm given many opportunities to enrich my professional development.
The Experiential Learning Initiative is reinforced by numerous partnerships with industry in our Southern New Hampshire, Greater Metropolitan Boston high-tech alley. A lot of companies, a lot of opportunity for our students to intern and go out in the world.